The secret to speaking fast natural English, just like native speakers do, is to link some of the words together. For example, at the moment, you might say, pick it up. But a native speaker will move the letters around, so slowly this sounds like pick it up, and at normal speed, pick it up. In this video, I've written 148 short, everyday sentences that have at least 1, 2 or 3 of these clear links. First, I'll slowly demonstrate the links. Then say the sentence at normal speed, and all you have to do is repeat after me. By the end of this video, you'll speak faster, clearer, and much more naturally. Hi, I'm Steve. Let's do this. Need it. I need it now for the report. I need it now for the report. Likes apples. She likes apples when they're fresh. She likes apples when they're fresh. Take a. We'll take a bus down to the station. We'll take a bus down to the station. Wants extra. He wants extra time before the meeting starts. He wants extra time before the meeting starts. Dropped it. They dropped it quickly to the ground. They dropped it quickly to the ground. Pick up. Please pick up milk from the corner shop. Please pick up milk from the corner shop. Turn off. Turn off the oven when the timer rings. Turn off the oven when the timer rings. Save a. Save a seat near the front row. Save a seat near the front row. Bring it. Don't forget to bring it with you. Don't forget to bring it with you. Printer. Print a copy ready for tomorrow morning. Print a copy ready for tomorrow morning. Sit anywhere. You can sit anywhere near the front. You can sit anywhere near the front. Put it. Grab the money and put it with the rest. Grab the money and put it with the rest. Charge up. You should charge up your phone. You should charge up your phone. Touch it. Touch it softly, it might break. Touch it softly, it might break. Save. Save a seat close to the door. Save a seat close to the door. Take. During the trip, make sure you take a break. During the trip, make sure you take a break. Pack. Pack a suitcase for the weekend. Pack a suitcase for the weekend. Arrived on. I arrived on Monday morning. I arrived on Monday morning. Wake up. She must wake up early for the exam. She must wake up early for the exam. Hang only. They decided to hang only the two pictures they liked. They decided to hang only the two pictures they liked. Press center. Press center when the page loads. Press center when the page loads. Type in. Type in details for the booking. Type in details for the booking. Broke. I broke a glass during the party. I broke a glass during the party. Hold it. You must hold it tightly. It might drop. You must hold it tightly. It might drop. Open up. If I open up the window, the room will get cooler. If I open up the window, the room will get cooler. Meet at. Let's meet at 9 after the show. Let's meet at 9 after the show. Pick up. If you go past the shop, can you pick up some bread? If you go past the shop, can you pick up some bread? Watch it. That's my favourite programme. I'll watch it later. That's my favourite programme. I'll watch it later. Come in. Come in quietly before the class starts. Come in quietly before the class starts. An apple. Pass me an apple across the table. Pass me an apple across the table. Write tall. She needs to write all the reports before the deadline. She needs to write all the reports before the deadline. Bags on. They left their bags on the bus. They left their bags on the bus. Stay outside. My dogs stay outside when they sleep. My dogs stay outside when they sleep. Log in. He had to log in when the computer updated. He had to log in when the computer updated. But only. I've been to France, but only for the day. I've been to France, but only for the day. Where nigh. When I tell you, walk towards me slowly. When I tell you, walk towards me slowly. Some envelopes. We need some envelopes from the store. We need some envelopes from the store. Cooking on. She always tries cooking on the barbecue. She always tries cooking on the barbecue. Leave on. Make sure that you leave on time for the train. Make sure that you leave on time for the train. An orange. It's healthy to eat an orange for your breakfast. It's healthy to eat an orange for your breakfast. Pass it. Please pass it here. Please pass it here. Shuts early. The shop shuts early. The shop shuts early. Turn off. Can you turn off the heating? Can you turn off the heating? Got to. She's got a headache. She's got a headache. Check online. Check online for the information. Check online for the information. His old. He lost his old dog. He lost his old dog. Put on. Will you put on some good music? Will you put on some good music? Was on. The bus was on time. The bus was on time. Take off. Do you need to take off your coat? Do you need to take off your coat? Fill out. Fill out this form. Fill out this form. Works every. He works every night. He works every night. Turn on. They always turn on the lights. They always turn on the lights. Left. I left the key in the door. I left the key in the door. That old. That old movie is brilliant. That old movie is brilliant. Turn up. Turn up the volume on the telly. Turn up the volume on the telly. Helps old. She helps old people. She helps old people. Pick up. They need to pick up the pace. They need to pick up the pace. Starts early. The match starts early. The match starts early. Found. I found a phone. I found a phone. Write it. Write it down before you forget. Write it down before you forget. Slept tall. The cat slept all day. The cat slept all day. Push it. You should push it away. You should push it away. Some advice. I need some advice. I need some advice. Call us. Call us tomorrow. Call us tomorrow. Train arrived. The train arrived late. The train arrived late. Keep it. We need to keep it safe. We need to keep it safe. Her older. She brought her older laptop. She brought her older laptop. Them. I asked them a question. I asked them a question. Take out. If you take out the rubbish, I'll be happy. If you take out the rubbish, I'll be happy. Work every. I work every night. I work every night. Cooking in. She loves cooking in her kitchen. She loves cooking in her kitchen. Park is. The park is very nice. The park is very nice. Have appointments. I have appointments throughout the day. I have appointments throughout the day. Check online. Check online for more details. Check online for more details. Missed all. He missed all of his exams. He missed all of his exams. Weather's awful. The weather's awful. The weather's awful. Put it. Can you put it somewhere for me? Can you put it somewhere for me? Need. I need a seat. I need a seat. Supermarket tis. The supermarket is open. The supermarket is open. Talks all. She talks all the time. She talks all the time. Turn off. We should turn off the water. We should turn off the water. Like it. I like it. I like it. Need over. That's the junction we need over there. That's the junction we need over there. Booked. She booked a table for two. She booked a table for two. Can't eat. I can't eat now. I can't eat now. Ran away. She ran away from home. She ran away from home. Left unpaid. The bill was left unpaid. Argued until. I argued until he left. I argued until he left. Lives alone. He lives alone in the cottage. He lives alone in the cottage. Took an early. I took an early train. I took an early train. Check it out. You should check it out tomorrow. You should check it out tomorrow. Took an early. I took an early flight. I took an early flight. Got up at. He got up at 7 today. He got up at 7 today. Turn it off. Turn it off right away. Turn it off right away. Hair up at. Pick her up at 6. Pick her up at 6. Met an old. I met an old friend. I met an old friend. Wore an orange. She wore an orange-coloured dress. She wore an orange-coloured dress. Catch a bus anyway. I managed to catch a bus anyway. I managed to catch a bus anyway. Found an easier. He found an easier way. He found an easier way. Sort it out. You need to sort it out today. You need to sort it out today. Saw an interesting. They saw an interesting movie. They saw an interesting movie. Bought an old. She bought an old car. She bought an old car. Drop it off. Drop it off at my house. Drop it off at my house. Heard an nod. I heard an odd noise. I heard an odd noise. Kept an eye. He kept an eye on the stranger. He kept an eye on the stranger. Pack it up. Pack it up before you go. Pack it up before you go. Made an urgent. She made an urgent call. She made an urgent call. Spent all of. I spent all of the day there. I spent all of the day there. Took an expensive. He took an expensive flight. He took an expensive flight. Turn it over. Turn it over to me. Turn it over to me. Got an important. She got an important message today. She got an important message today. Him alone in. I left him alone in the garden. I left him alone in the garden. Passed an easy. He passed an easy test. He passed an easy test. Look at us. Look at us now. Look at us now. Mum opened an. My mum opened an account. My mum opened an account. That I had a dentist appointment. I forgot that I had a dentist appointment. I forgot that I had a dentist appointment. His own, but it costa. He built his own house, but it cost a lot of money. He built his own house, but it cost a lot of money. Play an instrument. She learned to play an instrument. She learned to play an instrument. Reached it eventually. He reached it eventually. He reached it eventually. Had an awful. I had an awful day. I had an awful day. Them on a. Put them on a shelf. Put them on a shelf. Had a big adventure. She had a big adventure. She had a big adventure. Bought us a. He bought us a bike. He bought us a bike. Missed out on a. We missed out on a big event. We missed out on a big event. Him all of. I showed him all of the options. I showed him all of the options. Drove up big old. He drove up the big old ramp. He drove up the big old ramp. Fixed an ancient. She fixed an ancient vase. She fixed an ancient vase. Called the. Which I called a new number which I wrote down. I called a new number which I wrote down. Caught up within an. He caught up to me within an hour. He caught up to me within an hour. Eat all food on. She decided to eat all the food on the table. She decided to eat all the food on the table. Him an answer. I gave him an answer. I gave him an answer. Heard us from over. He heard us coming from over the field. He heard us coming from over the field. Got a job in. She got a better job in the city. She got a better job in the city. Said it out. He said it out loud. He said it out loud. Taught a lot of children in. She taught a lot of children in the class. She taught a lot of children in the class. Lost an important. I lost an important file. I lost an important file. Finished it eventually. He finished it eventually. He finished it eventually. Looked everywhere, find it. We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find it. We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find it. Turn off all lights at. We turn off all the lights at night. We turn off all the lights at night. Poured out another cup of. Someone poured out another cup of tea for me. Hand over an old. Can you hand over an old bank statement? Passed around an open. They passed around an open packet. They passed around an open packet. Threw away an empty. Someone threw away an empty bottle. Someone threw away an empty bottle. Hang up all our. We hang up all our coats. We hang up all our coats. Pushed open an upstairs. He pushed open an upstairs window. He pushed open an upstairs window. Pulled across an empty. She pulled across an empty chair. She pulled across an empty chair. Down every other answer. They wrote down every other answer. They wrote down every other answer. Sent over an updated. He sent over an updated file. He sent over an updated file. Did I turn over in? Did I need to turn over in bed slowly? Did I need to turn over in bed slowly? Heated up an extra. I heated up an extra portion. I heated up an extra portion. Mix in large eggs. Cook it. Just mix in some large eggs before you cook it. Just mix in some large eggs before you cook it. Left out an open. We left out an open bottle. We left out an open bottle. Dropped off all parcels on. They dropped off all the parcels on time. They dropped off all the parcels on time. Fill up, car in, afternoon every. We fill up the car in the afternoon every week. We fill up the car in the afternoon every week. Switched off all those upstairs. Someone switched off all those upstairs lights. Someone switched off all those upstairs lights. Them every answer in. The teacher told them every answer in the test. The teacher told them every answer in the test. Turn up, volume on, TV. Can you turn up the volume on the TV a bit? Can you turn up the volume on the TV a bit? Broke off a piece earlier. She broke off a big piece earlier. She broke off a big piece earlier. Went out lunching. We went out to lunch in a cafe last week. We went out to lunch in a cafe last week. Switched off all lights at. Someone switched off all the lights at the factory. Someone switched off all the lights at the factory. Sent over another updated. He sent over another updated file. He sent over another updated file. Dog always runs off across. The dog always runs off across the field. The dog always runs off across the field. Heat up milk in. I heat up milk in a pan. I heat up milk in a pan. Drop off children at school every. They drop off their children at school every morning. Children at school every. They drop off their children at school every morning. Stir in some extra. Make it. Just stir in some extra sugar to make it sweeter. Just stir in some extra sugar to make it sweeter. Hang around in. The kids hang around in a shed. The kids hang around in a shed. Counted out all her important. She counted out all her important dates. She counted out all her important dates. Plug in all charges every. We plug in all the charges every night. We plug in all the charges every night. Lifted up box on his own. He lifted up the heavy box on his own. He lifted up the heavy box on his own. Passed along full amount they owed. Someone passed along the full amount they owed. Someone passed along the full amount they owed. Started again minutes ago. Ran inside. The rain started again 10 minutes ago, so they ran inside. The rain started again 10 minutes ago, so they ran inside. Pushed across another empty. She pushed across another empty cup. She pushed across another empty cup. Picked up another book earlier. I picked up another book earlier. I picked up another book earlier. Fold up all of. They fold up all of the clean towels. They fold up all of the clean towels. Threw over all. Fell on. He threw over all the spare keys, but they fell on the floor. He threw over all the spare keys, but they fell on the floor. Sent out invitations on. We sent out invitations on time. We sent out invitations on time. Down another offer. Rival accountant. She turned down another offer from the rival accountant. She turned down another offer from the rival accountant. Watch an episode after. We'll watch an episode after work. We'll watch an episode after work. Now watch this video to hear this type of fast, natural English being used. Give it a click and I'll see you there.